name is Stephanie. Welcome back to my channel. I do clean and conscious beauty reviews about once a week here, so if that's something you're interested in, be sure to thumbs up this video and subscribe for more. As for what we're going to talk about today, obviously it is the new Lawless Conceal the Deal Long Wear Full Coverage Foundation. I want to give you a little bit of my initial thoughts since I have been using this for about a week or two now, and then we're going to do a wear test so you can kind of see how this beautiful makeup today wears throughout the day, since I am wearing the foundation right now. When I first heard that this was coming out, as somebody who's super into clean beauty, I was like, yes, thank gosh, because in the clean beauty space, it's very difficult to find a foundation that says it's full coverage, let alone one that says long wearing. So the issue tends to be when you're making clean beauty foundations is, I think there's a couple things. One, clean beauty brands seem to think that, you know, the only people who use clean beauty are those people who only want a natural look. And like, I love that look, but sometimes I do want to feel a little glam. So I would like to wear clean makeup, but also have it be glam, which I think Lawless is totally capitalizing and leading the market on. The other thing is it's really hard to find one that works on oily skin. And I have more normal oily skin. I didn't always. When I was pregnant, I had really dry skin, but now I'm definitely back to oily. And a lot of the clean foundations have a lot of oils and like moisturizing dewy things in them, which works if you want that natural radiant look. But when you're oily, you can't really wear that for a long time because it starts to look terrible and breaks down and looks really greasy. So we needed a long wearing full coverage clean foundation so badly, and I think Annie Lawless really knocked this out of the park. What I look for in a foundation when I purchase one is, one, I obviously like it to be clean. Two, I want it to be long wearing. Three, I like it to be medium to full coverage, and I also want it to have a natural finish. I don't like something super matte anymore, and I don't like something super dewy either because I am more oily. Perfect skin, but not too matte or flat, but still cover the imperfections. This also features this very interesting self-setting feature, which I will be honest, I don't think the self-setting thing is going to work for my very oily girls. If you are oily, you're still gonna need to set it with a little bit of powder, but it is pretty impressive. It does dry down where it feels totally natural. It doesn't feel like you have something on your skin. So anyway, that's all I want to talk about for right now. I want to just get right into the application so you can see how this looks when I apply it, and then we'll see how it wears throughout the rest of the day. This is not a foundation I would apply with a sponge. It's too liquidy. It would just get sucked right up. So this might not be enough. It might be too much. I'm not sure. Let's see. This says it's full coverage, and I although it is when you build it up, the initial application, this is not, like, to me, full coverage. It is, because it's such a weightless and like thin formula, if you were expecting something like the Estee Lauder Double Wear or even the NARS Radiant Long Wear, like, to me, even like Too Faced Born This Way, those are full coverage. They're thicker formulas. They kind of just cover it all in one fell swoop. This, you can tell it doesn't. Like, you could still see some discoloration. I'm not mad about that. Like, I actually really like that it's not super like a paint. I would say it gives solid medium coverage with one application. So I'm gonna go in and layer up on these areas around my jawline where I tend to need a little more coverage. So I'm gonna put a little on the back of my hand. And then you'll see I don't put any on the eye area because I'm gonna just do concealer. I'll just pop back on when the rest of it's done and you can kind of see how it looks. It is currently 9:32 p.m. So I've had this on for about 9 hours, 8 or 9 hours. I had a late start to the morning. And as you can tell, my makeup, especially like my skin, looks pretty good. Now you will see this little like weird patch here right there. My daughter was going like this to my face all day today, like squeezing me. So don't blame the makeup. That's her. But in general, I mean, pretty good, right? And I don't know if I mentioned this earlier, but my biggest judge of how a foundation lasts on the skin, like if it's a good one, is when the blush and the bronzer, and if I'm wearing highlight, which I'm not today, but if those products stick and last on the skin, that's how you know it's pretty good. Like the shininess here is not abnormal for me, and to be completely honest, I have had way worse. Like let me get a little bit closer for you guys here. So I'm not able to see myself right now as I'm looking, but I'm looking in the mirror right now. Like this little bit of oil is not a big deal. I can just wipe it all off. It's not breaking down unevenly. A little bit of shine is not a big deal. I didn't touch this up. So this is why I'm like so impressed with this foundation, because this is the first truly clean brand that has come out with a full coverage, long wearing foundation that can hold up on somebody who has oily skin. And to me, that is worth noting, and it really can change the industry, because you know, a lot of people that I talk to who say, you know, oh, I have oily skin, I can't use clean beauty because it's always so oily. And I get it, I've been there. So this is a great option for those of you who prefer or would love to use more clean beauty, but you struggle because it doesn't seem to hold up well on your skin. That wraps up this foundation wear test, and I hope you found this helpful. If you're on the fence about this foundation and you have any skin type, dry to oily and everything in between, I really think it's worth a shot. Please let me know if you've tried it already, and if this was helpful in any way in helping you decide if you want to try this or not. Please like this video and subscribe to my channel for more clean and conscious beauty content. Thanks so much for being here.